Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering, off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler review series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, and I'm not going to lie, I finally get to complete the trilogy with this one. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yam around about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. That is absolutely the case in this instance. I got off work a little while ago, and I knew that getting off work, I needed to go over there and grab some supplies. I need to be able to survive, as I do. Even though, I eat out a lot and stuff, I need to have food around the house. Plus, it gives me an opportunity to go over there and see if I can find something interesting to review for all you folks. So in this case, I knew that this product existed, and I'd been hoping to find it, but so far I hadn't had any luck. And then there it was. But, what is it? Happens to be, boom, from Pringles. This is their grilled beer brat flavored chips. Ooh. Let's get a thing for the thing here. It looks like this one. Ha 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 ha. And yeah, like I was saying, this is part of a trilogy of sort of alcohol, beer, well, I guess specifically beer, sort of beer-flavored inspired chips. So the first one that I tried and reviewed was the beer can chicken. That review is already long since up, but I knew they had two other flavors and I just couldn't run into them. This is obviously one of them. The other one is their beer braised steak, which I just got through reviewing. That review should be up by the time this one is. So, let's give this a shot. I love some beer brats. Love, 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 love beer brats. So, I need this to be the best one. If it's not, me and Wisconsin, we're going to go on a killing spree. Wisconsin won't stand for that. They'll stand for some interesting stuff, though. If you ever look up some of their fucky laws, I'm just saying. Don't get me wrong, every state has fucky laws, but you got some stuff on the books, Wisconsin, that you need to get off. I'm just saying. But anyway, like I'm some sort of fucking legal expert. Let's try out a chip. Ooh. Okay. Okay. These are the best ones. I'm saying it right now. One of my points of contention with these flavors, I love the idea. Even though I don't personally drink very much, I definitely don't drink beer with any regularity. I personally don't mind it as like a flavoring additive or something like that. I think it can be great when it's used in appropriate circumstances. But with the other two, I found the flavor to be very lacking. Like, you really had to sort of go out of your way to really take in what they're trying to sell you. In this instance, not only is the flavor immediate, it doesn't take time to kick in, it hits as soon as you bite into the chip, it is still lasting right now. I still have this sort of kind of savory, sort of sausagey kind of taste with a little something extra. Now let's do this properly and eat 2 Pringles, because I'm pretty sure that there should be a law that's reasonable and not fucky, by the way, Wisconsin, that you have to eat 2 Pringles, at least 2 Pringles at a time. God damn. Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe it's not as good as like a proper Sheboygan brat. It's not. But I get where the flavors are coming from. It is reminiscent of beer brats, obviously to a much more limited extent. You know, there's only so much you can do, but it's definitely there. And like I said, I love that the flavor hits and it carries. You know? And it definitely has, obviously it's not one-to-one, but like it has a recognizable flavor to it. I don't know if my brain would immediately go to beer brats if I were trying this, but it would definitely be some sort of savory meat flavor that I would go with. Let's do 3. Let's do something wild and crazy. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as we're in Wisconsin, we'll be fine, because again, some of their laws are just fucked. Mind you, I live in Illinois, so I don't have the right to say shit. I mean, I do in this instance, because you know what I'm talking about, Wisconsin. It is amazing how much better these are than the other two. Like, fundamentally, all these should work really well. But with these, I think it just incorporates the best. And even like, you know, the beer aspect, if you've ever had beer brats, which I've even reviewed beer brats on the channel. If you've ever had like a proper beer brat, no, it doesn't taste like beer. It incorporates into the entire savory thing. That's what I'm getting here. I'm not really getting like a strong beer or anything like that, but I'm getting a really nice savory flavor with some really nice depth, and it's just super tasty. I really like these. These are really good. I wish all 3 of them, had the same level of commitment to their flavor that this one does. But 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes and yes. I think these are far and away the best ones. I don't know why the other ones they couldn't have pulled through in the way that they did with these. I was expecting them to be underwhelming because the other 2 were. But these they managed to nail. I think you could do better, for sure. You know, you could definitely find other ways to incorporate this, that, or the other thing. You could maybe do some cheddar beer brats. I'm just saying. But, point for point, not only are these the best out of the 3 of this particular category of Pringles chips, I would say these are some of the better new Pringles chips that I've tried in, you know, at least like the last year or so. So, I like these. I think they hit, and I think the flavors work really nicely. I think even Wisconsin would approve. Even though, again, Wisconsin approves of some weird fucky stuff. Not all of Wisconsin, just shitty politicians. And to be fair, again, Illinois. Land and home of the shitty politicians. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there and have yourselves a truly proper beer brat-tastic rest of your life. Because, again, proper beer brats are a thing of wonder and beauty. I want one now, damn it. But I don't want to make them myself. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. When we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, here's what I want you to go out and do, whether you're from Wisconsin or wherever. Go over there and look up some fucky laws in your state, because I promise you they're there. There are some things where, and it ranges from like funny, you know, where it's like clearly this shit's been on the books since like the 1760s and just nobody bothered to fucking take it off, to some other stuff where it's like, no, this was clearly written with modern principles in mind and for some reason was allowed and continues to be allowed to exist. I'm just saying. And again, that's not exclusive to Wisconsin. They're getting the brunt of it because there's a specific law, and I to be fair, I could be wrong. Maybe it's not Wisconsin, but I'm like 90% sure it is. That I heard about, I want to say maybe a year ago or so, and when I heard about it, I couldn't fucking believe it. And hopefully it's been repealed by now or something, because I can't go into it because it's fucking YouTube would nuke my channel, but it was really rather repugnant, and it's just ridiculous that the fine people of Wisconsin need to be better represented. So do the fine people of Illinois, so do the fine people. Anyway, bye.